Now streaming on Disney Plus. He was the most feared and badass bounty hunter in the galaxy. Now, Boba Fett is back. Watch him climb out of the Sarlacc pit. Being accosted by Jawas. Municipal politics. Take on space ninjas in a poorly choreographed fight scene that reminds you that you're watching two 60-year-olds do their own stunts. And see him drag through the desert and fight the Kraken from Clash of the Titans. Temuera Morrison returns to the role that he made legendary in The Boba's Back in Town, only on Disney Plus. You know, this show's not very good. Well, it's only the first episode, so it's bound to get better. Am I right? Now streaming on Disney Plus. He was the galaxy's most feared and badass bounty hunter. That is, until he was bought by Disney. Now watch as he struggles with PTSD flashbacks and teaches a tribe of primitive natives to dance with sticks.
You push your left foot in, you push your left foot out, you push your left foot in and you shake it all out. You do the hokey tokey and you turn yourself around.
Toki?
That's what it's all about.
All because Kathleen Kennedy couldn't have two characters that were exactly the same. Especially after they repurposed the Boba Fett movie into The Mandalorian. Temuera Morrison returns to the role that he probably shouldn't have in Dances with Feet. Only on Disney Plus. I mean, I hope they're paying him well enough to put up with this kind of humiliation.
Like a bantha. Yes? Maybe not.
Now streaming on Disney Plus, the most feared bounty hunter in the galaxy becomes the Rodney Dangerfield of Tatooine.
No one respects you.
Well, that's kind of obvious. Boba Fett is determined to become the Star Wars version of Vito Corleone. And Mos Espa suddenly gets taken over by a bunch of Power Rangers, complete with a brown-haired girl with a British accent, and the Outer Rim's deadliest gun for hire needs help from a bunch of kids on scooters who have a low-speed chase fulfilled in every movie cliche. What the f am I watching? I thought this was going to be Boba Fett kicking ass, and so far he's danced with natives, and he's reenacting the chase scene from Back to the Future Part 2 with Biff's rejects? Temuera Morrison stars in the role he wishes he hadn't taken in Scoot Punks Must Die. You know, this show's running out of chances. You thought people hated Star Wars after the sequel trilogy? You ain't seen nothing yet. Now streaming on Disney Plus. He's danced the hokey tokey with Tusken Raiders, relived the chase scene from Back to the Future Part 2. Now watch as the galaxy's most feared and badass bounty hunter relives the kitchen scene from Ratatouille. This show is getting to the point where Disney is just ripping off itself now?
You know who I am?
Seriously, what the hell is going on over at Lucasfilm? Any goodwill you were trying to win back is being completely squandered. Well, at least Ming-Na Wen is nice to look at. Then watch as he gives Bantha scratchies and Treatos. Well, actually, that is the best part of this show. Temuera Morrison stars in the role that will eventually destroy his career in Kitchen Nightmare. What's next? Seriously, I don't even want to know at this point. But at least we get to see a Wookiee rip a guy's arm off. Introducing the new gender-neutral, non-binary fragrance from Miss Kathleen Karen Kennedy.
Yes, of course.
Fire spray.
Fire spray. Fire spray. Fire spray. Fire spray. Gentle enough for a non-binary space pirate, yet strong enough for a navigator that looks like a rock. Mask the stench of your overtly masculine bounty hunter lifestyle with Fire Spray from Miss Kathleen Karen Kennedy.
Fade out.
Now streaming on Disney Plus. Watch as the most badass bounty hunter in the galaxy has been recast in his own series by the Mandalorian. I thought I was watching the Boba Fett show. What am I watching? See him hang out on the Ringworld from Halo. Watch him reenact fanfic when he goes nuts in a meatpacking plant with a lightsaber. Go through airport security.
I'm sorry, sir. You can't board a commercial flight with your weapons.
Be annoyed on a long-distance flight.
Ready to have your mind blown?
And buy a used starfighter from Amy Sedaris.
This is a pile of junk.
And then see him get pulled over by the space police.
Was I doing something wrong, officer?
Temuera Morrison. Pedro Pascal stars in this episode of the Mando Book of Boba Fett-lorian? All that, and we don't even get to see Baby Yoda. You know what? F this show. Seriously.
Yeah, bitch!
Now streaming on Disney+. Unky Luke and Baby Yoda continue on their adventure of a lifetime. Wait a minute. Now Lucasfilm is making the series that we did a fake trailer for? They stole the idea for a show that we stole! Does this mean I at least get a creator credit? Not for nothing, but this is a lot better than the Book of Boba Fett. It finally feels like Star Wars now. Watch as Unky Luke and Grogu pick up froggies out of the swamp and go for walkies. And Auntie Ahsoka brings him a present from Uncle Mando. Don't miss bringing up Baby Yoda again. You know, the show is a lot better now that the main character isn't in it. Who knew that the worst part of the Book of Boba Fett would be Boba Fett?
Like a panther. Yes? Maybe not.
Now streaming on Disney+.
Well, look who it is!
Everyone's favorite little green guy is back in town, and he's not alone. Then watch as Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni attempt to salvage whatever is left of Boba Fett's character by having him ride the Rancor, which is actually pretty dumb. Seriously, the holiday special gets Boba Fett right and this doesn't? What the hell is wrong over at Disney? Then see our little buddy and the Rancor make friends, and then watch as the two of them go nappies. Oh, that's adorable. Baby Yoda stars in, who cares anymore? This started out with so much promise, but just like Rogue One and everything else Disney Star Wars, it just couldn't stick the landing, could it?